Hey guys, we are back with some more Wolfsburg Wolves franchise mode, and in this one we have the Winnipeg Jets in the first round of the Year 7 playoffs. So we'll check out their lines real quick. We did in the last one, but we'll do it again. So Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, and Cam Atkinson. Vesalainen, Malgin, and Laine. Patan, Appleton, and Duclair, and then Wilson, Roslovic, and Hyman. Defensively, Morrissey and Pouliot, Anderson and Myers, Ouellette and Schuster, and in goalie, of course, you got Connor Hellebuck and Eric Comrie. Scratched are Lowry, Yamark, and Eller. So they got a lot of forward depth if they need it. And they have a few studs up there as well. Patrick Laine, Mark Scheifele. So this should be a pretty interesting series. Going up to game number 1 in Winnipeg, the Bell MTS place. Let's do it. Simulate the first period of game number 1 in round number 1. Here we go. First period, and that's going to be a goal by Evgeny Malkin. Oh, by the way, I forgot to go in the lines, but I put Gino back on the third line, and I put Guryanov on the second, and I also switched Jamnov in for better Kondratek, as I wanted to get the veteran presence, well, not veteran presence, but more experienced playoff guys in there. And I also, since Gino has slowed down toward the end of the season, I wanted to put him back on the third line with Pearson and Zanetti, see if that would get him going, and so far it's paying off. So second period, there you go. Braden Point, there you go. There you go. That's what I like to see. All right. Third period, we're up by 2. Hold the lead. Get me one more goal maybe, and just do what you need to do. Already halfway through the period, roughly. Nothing happening yet. I like to see it. And Denis Guryanov with his first playoff goal for us on Connor Hellebuck. 3-0 is the lead in game number 1 for your Wolfsburg Wolves. And the game 1 shutout for Thatcher Demko. Very nice. Yeah, really love to see that. All right. Game number 2. Going back to Winnipeg once again. And we have the potential to go up 2-0 here. If game 1 was any indication of how this series will go, then it's looking good. So game number 2, period number 1, here we go. And that is going to be a goal for Scott Wilson on Thatcher Demko. Second period. Oh, yeah, well, it's looking like it's going to be offense for either team here so far, as we had the 3-0 lead in the first game. Now they have a 3-0 lead with goals by Laine, Atkinson, and Wilson. So third period, come on, boys. Mount a huge comeback here. Let's go. Only 15 shots. Come on, boys. Got to get more on that onto Hellebuck, because he's not going to let very many by. Come on. We're over halfway through the period now. Get it quick one. Yeah, it's not happening. Mark Scheifele on Demko. And so far, in each game this series, the losing team has been shut out. A 5-0 win for the Winnipeg Jets on a goal by Atkinson to really just close it out. So, a very interesting series so far, as I expected. 3-0 win for us, 5-0 win for them. Going back home to Germany, the Wolf House. Let's go. First period. There you go. Homer, Stahlberg, and Miller. Let's go. And that's only after 1. That's on 12 shots as well. So Hellebuck not playing his greatest hockey right now. At least not in this game. Second period. Oh, they're back in it. Vesalainen and Anderson with goals on Demko. So there's the first non-shutout game. Shots are actually 25-21 in favor of Winnipeg. So let's get it going a little bit more offensively there in the third, boys. Give me 1 goal. 2 if you want to. And hold the lead, please. Bad things happen when we give up the game-tying goal in the third. We all know this. 5-on-4 power play, and Patrick, there it is. Patrick Laine on Demko. Come on, boys. We don't want bad things to happen. You don't want bad things to happen, do you? You got to get some shots on that, and you got to protect, just you know what, get to overtime. Get to overtime. Thank you. Okay. We're going overtime, and you know what? We haven't had a whole lot of these recently, so we're going to go into it. Game 3 overtime against the Winnipeg Jets. Aho in the face-off circle against Scheifele, and Scheifele wins it. Back to Pouliot. Over to Morrissey. Morrissey dumps in for Winnipeg. The smart play. Kuleshov retrieves and tries to get over to Jones, but no one is there. Morrissey gets it. Atkinson looking for space. He tries to get it in deep, but Homer picks it up. Jones up to Aho. Captain of the Wolfsburg Wolves. Takes that shot on Connor Hellebuck, and he makes the save. JT Miller in the corner with Pouliot. Over to Morrissey. He gets it to Scheifele. Scheifele over the line. Scheifele to Connor. Connor with the shot, and great save by Thatcher Demko. Kuleshov in the corner. Gets it over to Homer. Homer tries to get it over, but Aho is able to get it back for the Wolfsburg Wolves. So he slowly gets in. Miller to Jones. Back to Miller. Miller with the shot on that, and he scores. JT Miller with the overtime winner. We're up 2-1 in the series. Let's go. All right, there you go. 2-1 series lead for your Wolfsburg Wolves over the Winnipeg Jets in a hard-fought game number 3. And now on to game number 4. Hopefully that's more of the same, except maybe this time we can end it in regulation. Go up 3-1, you know. First period. Oh, okay. 2 goals by Appleton on Demko. Don't like to see it. 14 shots to 5. You really don't like to see it. Second period. Alright, so nothing happening there, at least in terms of progress. Homer with the goal, but Appleton with the hat trick in the second period. Oh my. Alright, shots are 24-13. Come on, Wolfsburg. You're better than this offensively. Let's get it going. Winnipeg's not that good defensively, are they? Come on now. Come on now. Get a quick one. Get a quick one. It's not happening, is it? Yeah, the way this series is going, it is not happening. Nope. Baton with the empty net. Okay. Glad we won that overtime game. We are now 2-2 with the Winnipeg Jets. This is going to go in 7 to overtime, isn't it? It's going 7 to overtime. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling. All right, game number 5. The games have been close. There's not much I can do. That was only a 2-goal deficit in the last one. If we have another 1-goal game, then I'm definitely changing the lines. But as of right now, it's been too close to call. So we're just going to go into it and hope for the best. First period. There you go. Dennis Gurianov, the trade deadline acquisition. Well, not trade deadline, but prior to the trade deadline, a month before the trade deadline, gets us on the board in the first period. There you go. Shots are 10-10, so at least we're even there. But the score is in favor of your Wolfsburg Wolves. Second period. Okay. Yep. This is a tight series. Cam Atkinson on Demko from a really weird angle for a righty as well. Yeah, that's not a good goal there, Demko. All right. Come on now. Third period. It's been a defensive game. And Vesalainen with the goal on Demko. Come on, boys. Get more than one. Get more than one, please. 4-on-3 power play. Yeah, there we go. Pablo Pearson. Okay. We're back in it. I mean, we were in it to begin with, but even a 1-goal deficit against these Winnipeg Jets seems like a 3-goal deficit because they're that good. They're that good, it seems, defensively this series. And we are going to yet another overtime. All right, here we go. In Winnipeg this time. Let's see if that makes a difference. Aho on the faceoff versus Scheifele once again. And Aho wins it this time. Back to Jones. Jones. He'll take that in the zone himself. Dump in. Good play. Winnipeg will retrieve. Scheifele. Over to Connor. Connor across the line. Looking at his options. Finds Morrissey. Morrissey with the shot. And that's blocked in front. And Demko with a good save. First line's still out there for both teams. Aho. Scheifele on the faceoff. 52 faceoffs won for Wolfsburg. Aho's been doing very well in that faceoff circle recently. And 2 overtime faceoffs won so far. Aho back to Kuleshov. Kuleshov down low, below the goal line. He gets back. Morrissey pinned by Homer along the boards. He gets along to Connor. Connor over to Pouliot. Pouliot finds Scheifele into the zone. Back to Pouliot. Back for Scheifele. Scheifele looking to get his way in, but can't get behind the defense as Jones still take it back up. Miller That's a little toe drag. He shoots at the OT here from game number 3. Looking for another one. Kyle Connor. Now for the Winnipeg Jets. He's into the zone. He looks at his options. Finds Scheifele with the shot. And Demko with a beautiful glove save on Mark Scheifele with 13:07 to go in the first overtime. Oh my. Second line out there for both teams now. Braden Point on the faceoff against Malgin. Mayer and Guryanov lining up against Vesalainen and Laine. Laine with the puck right now. Over to Pouliot. Morrissey. Back to Pouliot. Back to Morrissey. They play catch a lot. They just keep sending it back and forth. And that is a nice block by who was that? Who was that? I didn't see the number. It looked like it could have been... It could have been Guryanov? I don't know. Whoever it was, great block. Mayer, Point, Guryanov still out there. Guryanov takes that puck. Number 26 finds Braden Point and Mayer in front to clean up, but the rebound wasn't there by Connor Hellebuck. Mayer for Guryanov. Point, oh my goodness. He looked like he had a slam dunk right there, but he missed just wide of the net. Oh my goodness. Patrick Laine into the zone for Winnipeg. Malgin tries to take that shot, blocked in front by a Wolfsburg Wolf. Taken up by Jones. Jones, looking at his options, finds Mayer. Mayer for the same spot that Miller scored, and he scores as well. Todd Mayer with the overtime winner, and we are up 3-2 in the series. Let's go. Alright, so takeaway master Todd Mayer gets us the 3-2 series lead off an overtime goal from the same spot as JT Miller did in game number 3. Very nice. Let's go. Come on, let's not waste this chance. Don't waste this chance at game number 6 to just close it out. Come on, boys. Let's go. First period. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. 9 shots to 9. Nothing is the score. Very even game so far. It's been an even series all around. So, come on. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. As I said, I would not be surprised if this goes to 7 overtime. But I want it to end right here. Come on, boys. Second period. There you go. Okay, I'll take it. Vesalainen with the first goal on Demko. But who else but JT Miller and Yorgaho Punktet with the goal from the line, it looks like. The goal line. That is a very awkward angle as he just gets a goal again on the goal line. And that's a weird spot for a lefty as well. He's on the right side there. So he is either on his forehand and was below the goal line and managed to get it from there, or he was on his backhand and just got lucky. So either way, that's a lucky goal. But still, we're up by 1. That's what matters. All right, third period. Here we go. Come on, Wolfsburg. Power play. Power play. Nope. Nothing doing. Okay. Let's see if that comes back to bite us here on this Winnipeg power play. No, well, okay. Okay. I like what I see. Hold on. Slowing it down. Last minute. We're going to go into it. We're going to go into it if it's still the same score with, let's say, 15 seconds remaining. Yep, all right, we're going in. We're going in. All right, I'm going to hope this doesn't come back to bite me. I don't need any EA voodoo going on with 14 seconds remaining. Come on, boys. Pouliot to Vesalainen. Come on, come on. Yes, Kulishov. There we go. Aho. Come on. Homer. Put it home. Put it home. Oh, my goodness. How do you miss that? The empty net glitch. Still in the game. Good to know. But it doesn't matter because we win the series. There you go. We're going to round 2. What a series that was against the Winnipeg Jets, man. I gotta give them credit. They put up quite the fight. They really did. Even though they only took it to 6, this could have very well gone to 7. It very well could have gone to 7. They put up quite a fight. All right. But the good news is we are the ones moving on. There you go. JT Miller. What an acquisition he's been. He's been so much better than Artemi Panarin. Unreal. All right, so there wasn't a whole lot of scoring in that series, but in the end, we were the ones that got it done. 2 overtimes as well. That could have gone either way. That series really could have gone either way. We're going into regular season stats here, so let's go to the playoff stats instead. But yeah, that was a close series. It really was. Closer than you think. So Yorgaho, 6 points. Punktet, JT Miller with 5 points and Maddox Homer with 5 points. So that first line, as bad as, well, not bad, but as slow of a start that Maddox Homer and JT Miller and even Jorg Aho got off to the start of the season, these three turn it on in the playoffs. They really do. This team is built for the playoffs. Braden Point, 4 points. Todd Mayer with 4. Des Gurianov with 2 goals. 2 clutch goals as well, 3 points. Seth Jones with 3 assists. Gino with 2. Pablo Pearson with a goal. Stalberg with a goal. Furland with an assist. Staples with an assist. Zanetti with an assist. Kuleshov with an assist. He was a bit quiet there, but you know what? Again, we got it done. That's all that matters. Nelson, Kondratek, Barney didn't play. DeHaan was a -2. But you know what? He's in there for the veteran presence. Hintz didn't have any points either. He was a -3. Zhamnov -1. Virtanen -2. So yeah, you could see it was a defensive series for sure. DeHaan, Hintz, Zhamnov, Virtanen, none of those guys had any points. I mean, you expect that out of Virtanen. But I mean, at least as an offensive defenseman, you expect DeHaan to maybe get a couple of points. And Hintz, same thing. He's pretty decent offensively. And Zhamnov, he hasn't been great, but he's still capable of getting points. So definitely a defensive series, but we made the best of it. Let's see who's doing well in the faceoff dot. Braden Point with a 63.5, or a 0.9 rather. Holy moly. Pablo Pearson with a 56.5. Roope Hintz redeeming himself from the regular season, 56.5, and Jorg Aho with a 54.2. We dominated the faceoff circle in that series for sure. Hits. Yeah, Jorg Aho. This team is built for the playoffs. It really is. All the top players, grindy type all-star players. And Jorg Aho, so he's not really, he's not the type of player who's going to be getting 90 or 100 point seasons like Connor McDavid, for sure. But he knows how to get points, and he plays defense, and he lays the body like crazy. This guy's a great captain. Seth Jones, 13 hits. Miller with 13. Virtanen with 11. Pablo Pearson with 10. Maddox Homer with 9. Hintz with 7. Gurianov with 6. That's another reason why I got Gurianov. Not only does he have a scoring touch, he hits a lot too. And he's got a great defensive category. These guys are all great simulators for the most part, at least in the playoffs. Zanetti with 5. So even Aaron Zanetti, who is not known for his physicality, he's turning it on the playoffs. Love to see it. Todd Mayer. Even Todd Mayer, who doesn't hit at all, had 5 hits in 6 games. It's more than he usually gets per game, so I'm not complaining. Furland only had 4. And of course, Braden Point with no hits. You don't expect him to hit, but you know what? He killed the faceoff circle. He doesn't really need to hit too much, given the style of play that he has. Yeah, let's check takeaways to giveaways. So, as you expect, takeaway master Todd Mayer up there with 11-4 so far in one round. My goodness. Maddox Homer, 6-3. Miller, 5-5. Jones, 4-10. Zanetti. Zhamnov. Okay, Zhamnov really redeemed himself. At least for right now. He redeemed himself with that takeaway to giveaway ratio. 4-2. That's insane for a defenseman. Gurianov, 4-2. Aho, 4-2. DeHaan, 3-2. So I'll definitely keep DeHaan in there. Virtanen, 3-10. That's a little rough. Kuleshov, 3-7. Not taking Kuleshov out. He's our offensive dynamo. Even though he wasn't necessarily in that series, I mean, oh my God, 30-23 in ice time. That is insane. Alexander Kuleshov, the absolute tank. I mean, he only got 1 point in that series. Would have liked if he got more, but the Winnipeg Jets, they were really good defensively. And Kuleshov was out there for 30-23 in ice time on average per game. Oh my! Well, I would imagine went to a couple of overtimes there, so that would make sense. But still, I mean, average per game, that's still insane. Frederick Stahlberg, 3-2. Verland, 2-2. Staples with a 1-7. That's very unusual, unlike of him. as compared to his regular season totals. So if we start to collapse a little bit, maybe taking Staples out wouldn't be the worst idea. Hence 1-4. Point 1-2. And Pablo Pearson 1-4 as well. Gino, nothing to 6. You know what? We won the series. That's all that matters. We're going to keep the lines the same as long as they keep working. Goaltenders. And that was a very close series as well. It could have gone either way, so not going to change the lines right now. Thatcher Demko with a .928 save percentage. Solid. I couldn't have asked for too much more out of him in that series. He gave us a chance in just about every game besides game number 2. Game number 2 was not fun, but for the most part, he kept us in it. So with that, we'll see who we have in the next round, and it should be... we don't know yet. It's either going to be the Nashville Predators or the Minnesota Wild, so we'll see who it is in just a moment. And it will be the Nashville Predators. All right, so I don't know what they look like in year number 7. I'd imagine they still have Johansson and Subban. Well, maybe not Subban. Maybe not Subban. Depends. We'll check out the lines here, see what they're all about. Okay, so a new look. Nashville Predators. Very much new look. Nashville Predators. Victor Arvidsson. Dylan Strome. They picked up Dylan Strome in free agency last year. And Mitch Marner. I guess they offer sheeted Marner in year number 1 there. And then Eli Tolvanen. Vincent Trocheck. And Kevin Fiala, who has not been traded to Minnesota as of yet in this universe. Third line, Nick Ritchie. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And Vitaly Kudobin. So, yeah, very much different look Nashville Predators here. Then Per Edler, Kirby Dack, and Josh Anderson. Let's see what their defense looks like. Niku with Ekholm. Yeah, so no more PK Subban. Nate Schmidt, Thomas Hickey, Christian Juice, and Artemi Niazev. And then in goal, they have, the 79 overall, Sergei Bobrovsky. So this should be interesting. What's his playoff stats so far looking like? 917, not too shabby, especially for a 79 overall. And then Michael Neuwirth in there in the backup position. Scratched are Derek Brassard, Braden Meyer, and Devin Smoskowitz. So there you go. They're the Nashville Predators, the new look Nashville Predators. And that'll be about it for this one. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one versus the Nashville Predators in round number 2.